Welcome everybody back to the channel. It's time for another PlaToonTIME movie. TD Gronin seems to be one of my favorite platoonies of late, of the last few days, and he features again in this movie. He's driving the Tiger P, I'm driving the T29, the US Tier 7 Heavy. Thickly armored turret, weak hull, so hull down is the name of the game. After having checked the lineup, I saw there was a Tankenstein platoon on the red team, so I asked for the team to go towards the town side. We have tanks that have good gun depression. I'm a bit worried that SU-152 might be in the sniping corner, but if we can take out some of the other tanks early on, kill their spotters, even a big gun, a big alpha SU like the SU-152 is pretty much useless. It's a bit disheartening to see a Tiger having this derp gun mounted at tier 7. Of course there's people who grind their tanks, and at tier 5 a derp gun is useful, but above tier 5 everything but a Russian gun is pretty much useless, and especially on a heavy tank like the Tiger. You should mount the 88mm or even a 75mm, but you have to mount a gun that does good penetration. In my opinion, penetration is more useful at higher tiers than alpha damage. The best of course would be a gun to have great alpha and great penetration, but most of the time you have to trade one thing for the other. Get good penetration, lose some alpha, get great alpha, lose some penetration, or lose it in terms of rate of fire. No one here, so it's safe to push up. The two Tankensteins might be towards the base, and the red SU is over here. I'm leaving the building in place because that might come in handy for some cover later. I'm trying to move in on an SU, but this T-34 needs to be taken out first. Because like I said, T29, big strong turret but a weak hull, and T-34 has no trouble penning me in the hull. Reds have gone capping, you can see it's moving up quite quick, 27 already. That means there are a lot of them inside the cap circle, and our mediums, our teammates have spotted them. I take a very big dirt moment here, literally from that SU. I wanted to shoot him, popped out way too early, I wasn't reloaded, so he dunks a shot into me, and I dunk my shot into the hill ground. Then he gets a bit nervous, rushes me, so I can safely kill him and now move up. Kept moving quick again, only 1-0 up at the moment. I load an APCR shot just to be sure I can pen the Tankensteins. No need to take a shot on the SU. If it were available while driving up, I might have taken that shot. And now it's a matter of resetting the cap. Well above 80 now. First shot into the Tankenstein. Aim that one. And then safely move back into cover, only showing the hull. Moving on towards the next Tankenstein and reset his cap points. Does make it go down to 67. But there are still more enemies inside the cap circle. I can shoot the Tankenstein again, wear him down to being a one shot, and now I'm moving on towards the T-34-85. There has to be some other tanks in there. Yes, there is a Fury, and I have already spotted the red M4. VK is up here with me, that's fine. He can be my cover. Fury is moving in, gets killed by TD Gronin, and I know that M4 is somewhere behind the building. I track the Tankenstein, locking him in place. It's 2-2 now, and there's the M4. Cap still moving up, but I know I have the time to move down here easily, gently down the slope, don't get tracked, leave the T-34, although I could get him killed and take another kill. The M4 is the prime target because he has the most game points, and after I shot him, it's basically game set and match. We've won the game, and now it's moving quick. 5-2, kill one more Tankenstein. It's 6-2 now. Load an AP shot, spot the M4 again. I'm using the Tiger for a bit of hold on, but he gets me anyway. Shoot him. TD Gronin moves in as well. We've got him pincered, and that's the game. Simple game. We had good situational awareness by pushing up. Run-in kept on the lower side. I've seen a lot of teams also trying to reset the cap at Castilla by staying up there on the hilltop. But if you take a pincer movement like we did, one on from the left side, one down, and then 1 or 2 tanks on the top, you can easily win on Castilla, even if the red team has 4 or 5 tanks in the cap circle. Thank you very much for watching. More content coming up soon. Cheers all.